Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Joe Handy, the Android Authority App Guy, and welcome back to Android Apps Weekly. This is episode number 146, so let's roll that intro. Over the last week, Google Play has been rolling out an update to the Google Play Store application that allows for quicker access to beta testing apps. This is an effort to help those willing to test out new but buggy applications connect to developers who want someone to test their apps before releasing. If you don't have the update yet, you can try to find the latest APK or just wait because it is coming to you soon. Walt Mossberg reached out to Apple late last week to find out why iMessage didn't come to Android. Apple's reply was, essentially, that the service was doing good enough already and that it was a major selling point to buy Apple devices. Of course, behind all of that, there is the confirmation from Apple that Android isn't getting iMessage, at least not for a long time. There is a really big Google Play sale going on right now with some really good apps and games. Among them are Phoenix for Twitter, Nova Launcher, all 4 Grand Theft Auto games, the entire Anomaly series, and of course PowerAmp. If you've been waiting to pick up any of these great apps or games, now is a good time to do so. Tencent purchased Supercell for $8.6 billion this week. Supercell is known for making some of the most popular freemium games of all time, including Clash of Clans, Clash Royale, Boom Beach, and others. This comes on the heels of Tencent's acquisition of Riot Games, who are the makers of League of Legends. That gives them one hell of a portfolio to work with. Facebook began rolling out SMS support to Android devices this last week. However, as per the norm, Facebook found a way to screw it up. Many users who were prompted to turn on SMS actually weren't given the option to say no. You could get away from the pop-up by going into the settings and then pressing the back button, but the lack of an option to say no prompted quite the backlash. After complaints, users began to see a no button and things went back to normal. For even more Android apps and games news, updates, and releases, don't forget to check out this week's newsletter, which is linked in the video description below. It contains a ton of stuff that we didn't have the time or space for here. If you'd like, you can sign up for the newsletter using the form, which is in the written companion, which is also in the video description below, and we'll send it to your inbox every Sunday. Okay folks, let's take a look at the apps and games that made a big splash this week. As usual, if you want to check out any of these apps or games for yourself, you can find those links in the video description below. Vose is a new rhythm game from Rayark, a developer known for making some excellent rhythm games. This one has a selection of electronica, techno, and similar styles of music, and you must tap to the beat when provoked. There are also swipe, hold, and directional mechanics that craft together beautifully to create a really good-looking game. The game features a campaign mode, tons of songs, and you can buy more songs if you want to through in-app purchases. If you dig rhythm games, you should definitely try this one out. Footage Camera is a simple camera application that boasts a simple interface without too much extra bloat. With it, you can take pictures as per the norm, and one of its unique features is being able to separate the focal point from the exposure point, which we found to be a nifty little feature. It has manual controls if your phone supports them, and you can get additional features if you go for the $1.99 Pro version, which is sold as an in-app purchase. It's surprisingly good and worth a shot. Rodeo Stampede is the latest Infinite Runner from Yoto One Games, makers of the acclaimed Crossy Road. In this title, you'll be riding a variety of animals, and you must jump from one to the other using your lasso in order to remain in the game. It features a lot of the same graphical styles as Crossy Road, and the mechanics are quick to grasp for beginners. You'll also collect animals for a collection that's viewable to other players in the game. It's a time killer through and through, but it plays well and it looks good. After 3 long years, ADW Launcher is getting a huge update, a complete redesign, and hopefully some stability and support. Some of the new features will include dynamic UI scrolling, fast scroll, various additions, and changes to the various customization options, the ability to add custom-made widgets, a backup manager, and a whole lot more. It's currently in beta, so if you want to check it out, you'll have to join the ADW beta in the Google Play Store, and we'll have a link for that in the video description below. Never Alone Kai Edition is a re-release of the popular and critically acclaimed Never Alone game, except for this one is for pretty much all smartphones. In this one, you play as Nunu and her pet fox, aptly named Fox. The two of you will work together to make it through each level. It bills itself as an atmospheric puzzle platformer, which means you'll be doing a lot of jumping and a lot of puzzle solving. The storyline is quite touching, the graphics are pretty decent, and it's an overall enjoyable game to play. Best of all, there are no in-app purchases. And that about does it for this one, folks. If you want to keep watching, we'll have Jace's latest video about artificial intelligence linked up there on the screen and in the video description below. Don't forget to sign up for that newsletter and keep it tuned to Android Authority because we are your source for all things Android. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a wonderful day.